Back to the State Hockey Centre in Adelaide. It's round 7 of the One Active Hockey One League, and it's the turn of the men. It's Adelaide Fire versus the Brisbane Blaze.
7, 6,
Countdown is on, and the captain, Brisbane Blaze, will take the centre path. Scott Boyd, you feel, will go backwards. He does indeed, and it's the Brisbane Blaze who get us underway, playing right to left across your screens. It is no surprise it's an overhead pass that just
go out. That was used for 30 minutes. So newer lights now than back when I played. I don't want to say what decade that was in. So a little bit different there. They've come with the times. But the Blaze coming in hot early in this match.
Out the top, clean and in. That's a flick that's gone all the way through. It's a fabulous start.
The senior position and direct some players on the field, so you can learn very quickly on the field.
What a ball that is, into the far side of the circle, and the straight line carry goes in on the goalkeeper. No forward pressure, no defensive pressure on the forward as it ran in down that right-hand side. Where a corner, not turn it over in central midfield as they have done. It's a lovely carry forward and then scramble defence.
It's really difficult in this part, so they're congesting, making their space really small.
Ball that's played in for anybody who's struggling a little bit with the colour combination. I suggest keep an eye on the shorts. Out to that right-hand side, in and through, and is a strike off a little touch.
It's conditions, but still trying to find your way around these players as well. So really, really tough conditions. And who can adapt best.
They've got that point press with the centre attacker in the middle, slightly higher, with the two players either side. Going for that 50-50. That's a really nice reaching jab, and the upright reverse is well taken down. Turn and clearance option is a little bit slow down. It's close skill. We are seeing those overheads thrown up.
Overheads and lifting it just like 10 or so
pop.
Centimetres, yeah. But then they're hard to trap.
It's that dynamic, isn't it? Because the pitch becomes that little bit more skippy for when a ball's in the air, that it hits and flies forwards.
It's a fun job to do being a ball kid. I used to do that when I was young.
That's a lovely take inside the circle. The back away was legitimate in the middle there as Lockie Sharp just takes that in his stride, and then the defender behind him had nowhere to go. You have that situation where, what do I do? Do I run over the baseline to get myself outside the 5 metres? How do I do that? Turn and move for Adelaide Fire. Counter-attack down this left-hand side. Can they find something inside these last 60 seconds? Into the circle. Aggressive defending, but it takes a touch on the ball, and it'll be the long corner restart. Hockey you'll have ever experienced in an entire evening. We're underway. Centre pass has got to start today. Thank you very much for that. Georgie Parker himself, Simon Mason still.
Sorry, Mark Victory, the coach of Adelaide Fire. 3 minutes isn't enough to warm up, and then to expect players to play at this level.
Well, it doesn't matter if it wasn't enough time to warm up.
It's good to see him get on the scoreboard, though.
Oh, Blaze starting well. So those forward passes they've done so well. That time, however, have been backed off into the circle. Adelaide Fire with a chance to get across.
Goal.
To that near battery, in, through, and it's gone straight down the post player, who's hurled his gloves back at the fence behind the turf. 50 mil, not 25 like it is now.
Yeah.
Whereas now, when I watch the game, there are so many strikers, penalty corner strikers, male and female, who are putting balls through goalkeeper spaces, in and through, popped across. What a chance that is, that's pushed past the near post.
Happy camper, he didn't want this game to be going ahead, and understand that as well. And I can understand why the Brisbane Blaze wanted to. He's probably thinking that this could be a little bit of a load up. The stroke is the decision, and now you'd think Rentala's going to potentially have another one on his score sheet.
Good finish. High to the goalkeeper's left hand. That's enough pace on.
This wasn't around when I was playing, having the conversion shot. Obviously, field goal, penalty stroke is in field of play.
On the backhand, it's a very clever finish between the two attackers to then punch that straight down the middle into that midfield space. In and protected around the outside edge of the circle. Pick and roll, well defended. Lovely carry forwards, really powerful options to the pass out on the left-hand side. There is a pass there. Carries it in stride, so doesn't get penalised. Oh, the little reverse, what a great opportunity that is. It's a stunning little pass that just knocks it under the arm. Brilliant on the way through.
I don't get to finish the match in a certain period of time. So,
well, the one thing that would be, I'm not going to say a travesty as such, is they get that field goal. They've worked it back and along, and it is another Rintana finish for his sixth. That ties him up top of the goal score. Doesn't get aggressive enough. It makes it look really simple there.
the intricacies of umpiring in this very, very difficult sport.
That's a lovely little cut into the circle. Opportunity went up and around, and there is the finish. A fabulous end point. Oh, turnover from Adelaide Fire. Thanks, Dave. Adelaide Fire try and force it into the circle. One final chance, possibly. And that, well, maybe the officials were turning a slight blind eye. Maybe the screen on the stopwatch had gone a little bit dark at that moment to allow us to get the final, what was it, 19 seconds after the conversion attempt.